Fernando Torres, the name that echoes in the hearts of Liverpool fans, is a true warrior who glorified the Reds with his magical performances. With his speed, agility, and goal-scoring prowess, he was the epitome of a perfect striker. However, the same cannot be said for his time at Chelsea, where he struggled to replicate his Liverpool form, and his performances were often lackluster. Some even went as far as to suggest that he tarnished his legacy by donning the blue of Chelsea. Hello everyone, welcome to Mini Sports Dogs. In today's video, we're going to take a look at the rise and fall of Fernando Torres' career. But before we begin, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Also, check out the links in the description for some merchandise. Fernando Jose Torres Sanz is a name that reverberates throughout the world of football with great reverence and admiration. The Spanish football manager and former player is known for his dynamic playing style, especially as a striker. He is currently managing the Atletico Madrid Juvenil A team and has already made quite an impact in his role. When he was young, Torres had a remarkable goal-scoring rate that earned him the moniker El Niño, or the Kid. His prime was marked by his pace, precision finishing, and proficiency in heading the ball. It's no surprise that in 2008 he was placed third in the Ballon d'Or award. And in 2008 and 2009 he was named in the FIFA World Team 11. His playing style and success on the pitch were celebrated and revered around the world. It was during this period, from 2007 to 2010, that Torres was widely considered the best striker in the world. Despite the ups and downs in his footballing journey, Torres remains an inspiration to many aspiring footballers worldwide. His dynamic style of play, tenacity, and unwavering determination make him an unforgettable figure in the world of football. As a manager, he continues to inspire and mentor the next generation of footballers, ensuring that his legacy lives on. The story of this young boy begins in Fuenlabrada, a city in the community of Madrid. From a very young age, this little boy was fascinated by the beautiful game of football. At the tender age of 5, he joined his first football team, called Parque 84, where he discovered his passion for the sport. Interestingly, it was his grandfather who unknowingly passed on his love for football to this young boy. Although his grandfather was not a fanatical football supporter, he was a proud follower of Atletico Madrid. And it was through him that this young boy inherited his love for the club. Initially, Torres started his football journey as a goalkeeper, following in the footsteps of his older brother. However, destiny had something else planned for him. At the age of 7, he began playing as a striker in an indoor league for a local club called Marius Hollanda. He found his inspiration in the anime characters of Captain Tsubasa and fell in love with the game even more. As he grew older, he joined an 11-side team, Rayo 13, where he was just 10 years old. It was here that he honed his skills and became a prolific goal scorer, netting 55 goals in a single season. His outstanding performances caught the attention of scouts from Atletico Madrid, and Torres and 2 of his teammates were given a trial. The young Torres impressed the scouts with his skills and was eventually signed to the club's youth system when he was just 11 years old in 1995. From there, he worked his way through the ranks of Atletico Madrid's academy and eventually made his way to the senior team. He played for the club for 7 years straight before deciding to move to Liverpool. For Torres, Atletico Madrid was more than just a football club. It was his family, his home, and his heart. He had a deep emotional connection with the club and its supporters, and it was evident in his performances on the field. Even though he left the club, his legacy and contribution to Atletico Madrid will never be forgotten. The signing of Fernando Torres by Liverpool Football Club from Atletico Madrid in 2007 was a momentous occasion. The club paid a record fee of £20 million to secure his services on a 6-year contract, and he was handed the prestigious number 9 shirt. This shirt had been worn by Liverpool legends such as Ian Rush and Robbie Fowler, and the fact that Torres was given this shirt showed the immense faith and confidence that the club had in him. Torres did not disappoint, making his league debut for Liverpool in a 2-1 win over Aston Villa on 11th of August 2007 and scoring his first goal for the club in a 1-1 draw against Chelsea on the 19th of August 2007. He went on to score his first hat-trick against Reading in the League Cup on September 25, 2007, and in his debut season, he became the first Liverpool player since Robbie Fowler to score more than 20 goals in one season. Torres' exceptional performances did not go unnoticed, and he was named the Premier League Player of the Month for February 2008, scoring 4 goals in 4 appearances, including a hat-trick against Middlesbrough on February 23, 2008. He was also nominated for the PFA Players Player of the Year award and was named in the PFA Team of the Year for the 2nd season running in April 2009. His impressive form continued, and Torres scored his 50th goal for Liverpool on the 24th of May 2009 against Tottenham on the final day of the 2008-9 season. He started the 2009-10 season with a bang, scoring his first hat-trick of the season in a 6-1 victory over Hull City at Anfield. He was named the Premier League Player of the Month for September and finished the season with 22 goals in 32 games, finishing as Liverpool's top scorer for the 2nd time. In January 2011, Torres signed for Chelsea for a fee of £50 million, which was the highest fee Liverpool had ever received for a player. Although his departure was a huge loss for Liverpool, his incredible contribution to the club will always be remembered. The tale of Fernando Torres' rocky relationship with Chelsea Football Club is one filled with drama and disappointment. It all began on a fateful day in January 2011, when Chelsea made a bold £40 million bid for Torres. Liverpool swiftly rejected the offer, but that didn't deter Torres. He promptly submitted an official transfer request to Liverpool, which was also rejected. Determined to make the move happen, Torres eventually completed his transfer to Chelsea on January 31, 2011, for a whopping £50 million, a British transfer record at the time. Things started well for Torres, as he made his debut just days later. But it wasn't long before he hit a rough patch. Despite playing in 18 matches during the 2010-2011 season, he only managed to score 1 goal. His struggles continued into the following season, where he found himself consistently inconsistent. In an interview with TalkSport, Torres opened up about his time at Chelsea, admitting that he struggled to adapt to the new environment. He also conceded that his form wasn't up to par and that he was to blame for his lack of consistency. Despite winning some trophies during his time with Chelsea, Torres' tenure with the club ultimately ended on a sour note. He only scored 45 goals in 172 matches, and rumors began to swirl that he was no longer needed at Stamford Bridge. Looking back, Torres acknowledged that he could have done more to make the partnership work, but he also recognized that his form wasn't good enough to keep him at a big club like Chelsea. It's a cautionary tale about the importance of consistency, and a reminder that even the best players can struggle when they're not in the right environment. Amidst the tumultuous times of his formative years, Fernando Torres' tenure at Stamford Bridge stands out as a unique anomaly. Despite experiencing a downturn in form, Torres defied the odds by clinching numerous accolades and trophies during his stay with Chelsea. His incredible achievements include winning the Champions League, Europa League, and FA Cup, cementing his name in the annals of football history. Furthermore, Torres' time with the Blues was marked by his triumph at Euro 2012, where he not only emerged victorious with Spain, but also finished as the tournament's top scorer. Fernando Torres, once a feared striker, has been plagued by questions about where his career went wrong. Fans and analysts have been left pondering the reasons for his decline, with many citing his poor physical form towards the end of his time at Liverpool. Although Torres was part of the winning Spanish team, his performance at the 2010 World Cup was underwhelming, leading some to believe that his knee surgery in April of that year may have been the turning point. Since then, Torres has struggled to recapture his form. His speed, acceleration, and agility seem to have diminished, and his first touch and movement are often lackluster. While he may still have the instincts of a true finisher, there are doubts about whether he has passed his physical peak. Chelsea fans hoped that the signing of Torres would mark a new era for the club, but the reality has been somewhat different. Despite assurances that he was not brought in to replace Didier Drogba, Torres has often found himself relegated to the bench in favor of the Ivorian striker. Drogba's ability to bulldoze through defenses and score crucial goals has made him a favorite of fans and managers alike. Torres' preferred strike partner was Steven Gerrard, whose pace and direct running created space for Torres to exploit. However, his partnership with Frank Lampard was less fruitful. Lampard's game was built around vision, guile, and timing, requiring him to drop into space and arrive late in the box to create shooting opportunities. Torres' comments about his Chelsea teammates being slow suggest that he found it difficult to adapt to Lampard's style of play. Despite his downfall at Chelsea, Torres is still widely regarded as one of the best strikers to ever come out of Spain and is still a beloved figure in the Premier League. Before we sign off, make sure to check out the links in the description for some cool merchandise. Let us know in the comments if you have any video recommendations. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more sports-related content. That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care and peace.